Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Mid-Atlantic Rock Reviews Behind the Bands. We are thrilled to be backstage at Ram's Head Live with King Belvedere. And I'm going to let the guys introduce themselves and what they play in the band.
Hello, my name is Jeff, and I am the acoustic fiddler and lead singer.
How you doing? I'm Johnny Sex. I play drums.
I'm Chip. I play the bass.
Juju, guitars.
Johnny B, leading rhythm guitars.
Welcome, guys. Now, the first thing...
We're here! We're here!
Yeah!
Finally!
Where are we?
I like the swaggies.
I wear this
That's
because
nice,
I
nice
love you.
stuff.
We love you. We love you. King
Now,
Belvedere.
if my geography lessons right here, we've got New York, somewhere in this group, we've got New York, D.C., West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and California. Could you guys let us know how the heck did this come together to become King Belvedere?
Well,
Alcohol.
yeah, that's
Lock
not
up.
good. That's not good. Well, actually, I don't know if I don't know if they want me to talk about it, to be honest with you, but I will anyway because I really don't care what they have to say about it. But we were actually all inmates in the same facility. It was a detention center that I don't really want to
They
say.
were all road dogs.
Yeah, we're called road dogs. We've been around. I don't know. Actually, King Belvedere started. I'm from New York. I'm the one from New York. I'm from upstate New York, Syracuse. And I came here years and years ago to start something new. And I met Knucklehead from West Virginia, Josh, over there.
That's right.
And we had some revolving members. And then we met Mr. DC over here. And then slowly but surely, California Kid. And then Mr. PA, Johnny B and Chip.
I've been Baltimore on all my life, bro.
All right, well, Mr. Baltimore showed up.
Right, you know, he changed the card.
Yeah.
He changed.
So
He
we
got a
all
new license.
we all just ended up meeting each other, and it's been really awesome actually. So these guys are top line players. They're good.
Now, if you haven't seen King Belvedere live, you're missing a great treat. But there's also a studio album out, and that is My Kind of Rock and Roll. And if I'm not mistaken, the video just came out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
For the title track. Can you talk a little about the video?
It's almost done.
Yeah.
RJ, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
RJ Productions.
RJ
Johnny
Productions.
from Fox 45.
Yep.
He's the one who we were looking to throw something together, and we have a very good relationship with Johnny O and
Or Renegade TV.
RJ wants to go ahead and start doing something like this, and so we're like the kind of like the guinea pig for it. So over a series of like shows, we were actually down here for our CD release party on March 11th, and he shot a lot of the footage then, and
You guys were here, right?
Yeah, and in fact, if you really squint hard, when the video comes out, if the edit remains the same, you may even catch a glimpse of K-Rock and Miss Mid-Atlantic off way in the corner somewhere enjoying the show.
Well, I'm gonna have them accentuate that moment.
Freeze frame.
Edit it out. In fact, we have a knack when it comes to Ram's Head. If you watch our video of it, you'll really see a lot of Chip because we were standing right in front of his monitor. And so if you're...
Oh yeah. If you haven't seen them, you have now.
It's the upshot. Really? Well,
That's
that's
a good
fine. Never mind.
They don't call
It
them
appears
Chip
my nose was
for
clean.
nothing. I don't know what that means.
Now, I mentioned that you guys have an album out, and it looks like there's actually maybe 2 King Belvedere albums in the works, but one
Yeah.
with the current
Well, that'd be a
lineup.
third one.
Yeah, we
So a
had.
third.
Yeah, we actually we had our first was in '06, I think. Right, Josh? Something like
Yeah, and it was
Oh, sick.
just Jeff and I.
Yeah, that was a different formula at the time. Then we got the rest of the, we courted the rest of the crew and got them involved. So this record, My Kind of Rock and Roll, it's called, just came out what, 5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah, March.
March.
I don't have a calculator on me. My shoes.
I don't have my abacus. I can't figure that out.
Right.
What I look like?
Right.
Einstein.
Exactly.
Somewhere between
Oh, yeah,
4
dude, he's
months
not
and
gonna
3 years.
but-
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so yeah, the new one we're about 3 to 4 songs deep already, and we're just the
Pretty
writing
deep.
process, and we're trying to I really want to. This is going to be the first album where there are songs that are just done by this group, not songs that we had done previously that were unrecorded, and songs that we wrote together. You know,
So with this group now, and that's something I'm always curious about when we interview bands, is what is the writing process like for this group?
It's easy.
How does that take
I
place?
write everything, right, and then I tell them.
Tell us what to do.
I tell them what to do.
Then we fight about it.
That's exactly it.
Still lose.
So like I write everything, like all the songs, all the drum beats, all the solos. I do all the work, and then these guys just kind of.
We just
No,
you can tell by the dictator hat.
No. The truth is though,
The Castro hat.
someone will come up, you know.
Somebody walks in with
Someone
a
will
riff
walk in with a
or an
riff,
idea.
yeah, and then we
And
kinda
throws
just-
it out at practice, and then about 2 or 3 brawls later, there's a song.
There's a
Usually a
song.
C, sometimes a D cup.
Yeah. Like, you know, usually it's someone will come, a guitar player will come in, they'll have a riff, you know, and it's just something like real fun, and we're like, okay, we can do something with that. And then, you know, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, if it hits right away, we'll finish it within the next, you know,
6 beers.
yeah, done. The song's done. If it doesn't hit, you know, you kind of take your time and kind of
3
pick apart
shots.
things. But we're not a band that will
We don't count.
write something that isn't. We won't play something that we don't want to play. You know, and if it doesn't fit when we start writing it, we will not continue. That's it. It has to feel good to everybody.
Actually had an idea that's come across that way. I think everything that's been brought to the table, it's like we've all hopped on it because we just had that chemistry. You know, it's taken us, all of us, a lot of bands, a lot of years to get to the point where we are now. And the reason why, I mean, hey, let's be honest. I mean, there have been moments where we wanted to throw everything but the kitchen sink out the window, you know. But you know, we all come back because this is what we love to do, and it's just the chemistry is just unreal, and it's just. You know, Josh will come up with something and I'll feed off of it, or vice versa, or Chip, and you know, we just roll. And normally, within, I don't know, maybe 4 takes of like working through, say, a verse or chorus or whatever, we'll hit on something. Hey, that works, and we can just write that good. And not too many bands can do that. Sometimes bands struggle when writing, and like it'll take them, you know, days on end before they can. You know, actually agree on something, and I've been in that situation before. But this band, we move pretty quick.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what keeps us together. Mostly, I guess.
Oh,
And,
Yeah,
and
alcohol, right?
then you got Jeff
Good job.
who puts together melodies over top of whatever we do in an instant. Then we wait and wait
Oh,
and wait for the actual
Those are called
lyrics.
melodies. I thought this is where you scream.
I thought
Screamadies.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of Jeff screaming, now who do you get compared to the most? Because I've heard AC/DC.
Barbara
I've heard-
Streisand.
The chick on your first date.
Let's see.
Daryl Hall.
Carol Hall.
All the time. Davy
Murray
Jones.
Head from.
Definitely Murray Head. Get Murray Head a lot.
I get a lot of. No, obviously, you know the normal.
But I think it looks more like
Is there a story behind the top hat, or you just like it? And because
Well,
in the
it's-
video, if you haven't seen it yet, it actually gets stolen during the music video, so it must be
yeah.
special.
Well, there is actually a story behind that. First, well, if you look back in music history, Mark Bolan from T-Rex was the first one back, and I forget when the album came out. It was late '70s, I believe. I think if Electric something or other. I'm sorry, I looked it up a while back and forgot it. But you know, he was the one who started in LA, and there's been a lot of LA players that that have worn the top hat and what have you. There's a guy that comes to mind who used to play for GNR. Still wears a top hat.
Duff McKagan.
That's it.
That's stuff.
Duff,
He's
yeah.
right.
No, Izzy Stradlin, I remember. He had.
Izzy had a hat. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a hat on.
But a few years ago, Alice in Wonderland, the remake with Johnny Depp came out, And it was right after I joined the band. I was hanging out with, Sex and the family and a few friends, and we were wondering about the ball and the Run the Mills, and just happened in Hot Topic, and Sex
Free
was
plug.
wandering around, and he saw a black top
Yeah,
hat,
Mike,
but then he was in the back corner of the store, and he said, "Hey B, take a look at this." It was a red top hat. He said, "Try it on." I did. It fit. I bought it, and I'm like, so the rest is history.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna interject real quick. There's only one Johnny B, and that's Johnny B right there. Johnny B's the man.
Jeff.
And he's good.
Here's a true story. You guys are, everyone listening to this or watching this, you got the real dirt on this band for real. We're a bunch of dum-dums, and it's awesome, because this is what we do. I've been courting this dude for years. He used to practice right down the hall from me in the same studios. I hear this dude wailing, playing guitar. I'm like, man, I gotta have that dude. How do I get that dude? He was in other bands and doing this thing. So we courted this dude. We got him, regardless. And he's here, and this is what King
Big
Belvedere is all about.
pillowcase, his boots were hanging out of it. We're like, come on, come on. Get him.
Yeah, I choked him out. I choked him out. And so
Threw him in the van.
that's what we're
We're
all
going
about,
to New
man.
York.
This is a big family, man. We're fun. Yeah, if you don't see us, you're missing out. I'll toot my own horn. I don't care.
And he doesn't have to toot it. I'm going to toot that horn for him and tell him, you've got to see this band live. We're going to see him live tonight in just a little while. Now, they've got gigs going all up and down the East Coast. They're coming to Brooklyn, New York. They're going to be in Virginia. So check them out online. They've got Reverb Nation sites. They're all over Facebook, websites. Check them out. We'll link to them. So make sure you get out and see King Belvedere. Guys, thank you so much
you
for
so
being
much,
on
man.
episode
Thank
2
you.
of Behind the Bands.
Right here, Mid-Atlantic.
Roll.
Right here.
Yeah, yo.
King Belvedere.